All right, so we're going
Is
through
it?
the process of being restarted right now.
Hey, nobody can hear us, dude.
I know.
But see, that's the age. He's that's what I'm saying. He meant to be a host. I
They
told
can
you.
hear us
Age.
now, though.
Are we
Okay.
live now?
Yeah, we're back.
It's
Are
all
we?
you, Ed.
Are we back?
Yeah, let me make sure it's. Let me see if it's showing now.
Yeah, it's not showing yet. Hold up. Ouch. Ay, Columba.
It's all right. That shit happened to me. It happens.
Yeah, I don't see it right now either. Hold on. Yeah, we're back. Wait, hold on. Yeah, we're back. We're back. I see it.
Are we? Jeez.
Yeah, we're back.
See, it wasn't nothing but a little.
A little.
A little.
Okay, so I got one more of those. We can play at the very end. Play it. God, I wanted to play
Wait,
Verb.
will
I didn't play the
are we
ones.
playing? Are you playing what we can actually play? Because I don't want you to get cut off again.
No, I'll play
Yeah,
that.
we're gonna have to stop with the Schoolhouse Rock, dude.
I think we should talk about it, but if they're gonna keep cutting
Can
him
we sing
off
it?
on that,
Can we sing it? Verb, that's just action. Dun, 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 dun. Verb, that's the action. I put my things in action. Verb. Dun, 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 dun. I was jeez.
Anna,
Okay.
you grew your hair back, and I love you for it.
Oh, good. Glad you like it.
You know what? You know what's so messed up? We never set up a wedding date. We were supposed to get married 2 years ago, and I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Smell wedding bells.
I've just been cheating
Wedding
on
bells.
I know, yeah.
Wedding
I know,
bells.
but
no,
hey.
you know, but no, but I'm happy that you guys are working on this project. I really can't wait to see like how you guys promote it, and make sure you guys let me know so I can promote it. Come in the group and promote it in the group and all that. It deserves all the love it should.
All the love it
the
can
artist you
get.
connected me with is hella cool, Age. Because at
Hella
first I was
cool.
like,
my art group is fire.
Oh, they are great.
I definitely targeted everybody to have a safe place for them to be, because Age, this is the Age, you're kind of one of the motivators of this. You're kind of one of the no, because listen, I want you to understand, like, there's a lot of artists out there that feels like my art's not getting appreciated. My art is not being, seen, and people are, downing my art and saying I'm not this and saying I'm not that. I wanted to do a group where people can come and really network together and share together, and not have to worry about these outside assholes who don't appreciate what we do. You know what I mean? It's a place for us to do what we have to do. And I've actually, people were making their commissions and donating.
I don't know if you guys really have ever thought of where we left off at with the soup and all we done in that run, because in Duck Soup, because not just, I mean, there was some times when we took cameras in the streets and we were like the nigga news. We were like in front row in the BLM movements, and we were out there, and it was like, I feel like
I still have that moment that we went out there and rioted.
I mean, it's good. But what I'm saying is, I feel like that's where I want to take the this version of the soup again, like really get back actively trying to just not just podcast, but really try to make this like I'm trying like a movement. So it really is important that like, I don't know, like, bro, maybe we should talk about if there's a way of paying some copyright. There has to be a way of getting around these videos spicing. Isn't there like
I've tried that a long time ago. Me and Dion have been trying that since Radio for the World, dude. There's no way around it.
Yeah,
unless you know someone that's in the industry,
knows somebody that knows somebody.
Even if you do,
I mean, it's harder with podcasts than it is with just playing songs or something. It's hard with podcasts.
There's still no way, even if you did know somebody. I mean,
I mean, you got people like Drink Champs and other stuff. You know, but you got to be somebody. You got to know.
You got to be out there like that.
Yeah.
You got to be that.
So, but the thing is, that's exactly what push for that. I push for that. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of things that I want to play and a lot of things I want to do. And I feel like you just, continue. If you keep continue, you're out there, Age. You know people, you got connections. You know what I'm saying? The more you're out there, you're going to get that.
Yeah.
You're going to get that.
Yeah. It's all good. We're out here doing our thing. Mind you, just like we gradually grew Soop from Roselle's apartment for the love, we're just going to do it. We're going to just... Those was the days.
Those was
memories.
the days.
Those was the days.
I know, yeah.
When the best was hate free.
I'm gonna be honest. Shout out to Nasty because he was part of the family, bruh.
Memories in the corner of our mind. Such great memories.
Couches, man. We have fun in them couches.
Yeah, man. Oh, memories.
Remember we used to go, remember we used to go out to eat and we used to go to the bars afterwards.
Go to In and Out. Yeah, kind of deep.
Yeah, we used to like hang. People don't understand.
Memories. Yeah. Oh, what great memories. Anyway, what's up? We won't play music now. Let's go. No, Shantae. No, seriously, I absolutely feel you. I just have to... okay. Desus and Miro breaking up breaks my heart. But
you said what?
Desus and Miro, their podcast.
Okay.
Bro, you heard about them guys, right?
Yep. I remember.
Yeah. Now, when they broke up, that kind of was a podcast thing. Like, Joe Budden has broken up. Like,
yeah.
Everybody goes through their moments. So it's like, I don't know. It's just
it's very true. It's very true. I mean, I've had my discussions, I've had my arguments, you know what I mean? You go through those struggles, you go through those tough times. It doesn't nothing has to break up forever. You know what I mean?
Hey, well, you know what? And I'm glad it's us four on this episode 2 of volume 2, because we should establish on some duck soup. It's not duck soup. It's the soup. I'm stop saying
the
this.
Drawing is legit. The drawing is legit. I think I like that drawing. I would wear that on a t-shirt. I think the whole cup of soup.
I got a whole little.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, I got a whole minute intro. Bro, you like the background? I mean, the new.
Yeah, I like it. It's dope. It's cool.
I like that. I feel like it speaks more. About it's like that cup of soup that can of soup sticks out, and then you have the other things around it or whatever. I think it's kind of dope. It looks like a pantry. I think it's dope.
I made some intro, but it splices some of the Schoolhouse Rock, so I don't think I should play it. I'll just save it for next week. But bro, can you just show the background picture?
You want me to post it on a big screen?
I mean, if you don't mind. I mean, and you know what? I will have an original intro next week. I got to get back into this, making intros and the footage and all. But it's fun, It's a crew. I do my part. Yeah, that's fire.
That's
the new soup shit.
I think it's cute. I really do.
Hey, Anna. You're supposed to promote that.
Anna's thing.
Yeah, Anna, promote it while it's here, please.
Okay. Bayard Rustin Symposium is a cultural event to carry on the legacy of Bayard Rustin, who was a civil rights and labor leader. So we learn about him, but more importantly, he was a lifelong activist engaged in many causes. So I try and bring in people to share real current things and share their interests. And so the symposium looks at civil rights for deaf people, because I just wanted to push this, what would Bayard be doing? So that's something that I've learned about. And then I've learned about the issues of Black deaf communities, because that's people dealing with racism and autism, which is exactly what it sounds like. People are like, "Oh, you should explain that," and I'm like, "No one explained it to me. It's obvious what it means. Autism."
I
So
love Anna.
It's fire. Yeah.
Anna, can you send me that? I know you're in my group, but can you post that in that group, because that's a very important topic in my Not Alone group, and I added you in there.
I don't think I'm in there, honey, but we can check.
No,
yeah.
Because I made it private for some people, but I'm gonna add you in there because that's very specific. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And we talk about racial things, and we talk about a lot of that stuff in Not Alone. We talk about mental health and everything else, but I just send me some information so I can post that on my page and post it in the group too. So you know what I mean? Get that out there.
Thank you. And thank you, Anna, for promoting that. And, we'll bring that up before the night's up again, we'll promote and speak on it again.
Let me just add one more thing, which is that we have Dr. Kirby Lynch, who's speaking about reparations, which is an issue that concerns a whole lot of people right now. So,
Anna, please, we'll bring that up again. You more than welcome to promote on the show.
Anna is African American.
Yeah, that's the big homie.
I want everybody
sister.
to understand. I want everybody to understand that right now. Okay?
And I want people to feel the fact that we have our guest in the building. And I want to say thank you for being here. You know what? How about this, Ro? Do we have you for a minute? Can we get into like a one tune, like one music thing, and then come back with you? Can we do that?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, play one song. We'll come back for you, Go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we got Go from Khyber Khan in the building. I'm all high and shit. Let's go. Play some music. Let's go. The Soop, y'all. Fire.
Nice beat. That's nice. That's some dope.
Who made that, bro? Who made that?
I know.
That's Anna's people.
That's Anna's beat.
Anna. Who made that?
Who made that beat?
Ooh, Ro?
You don't remember the Afro soul? You had someone give me a beat.
Chino?
I think it was.
How have they
Yeah, he never
have they
came out of
used
the
that?
fucking show. That's my baby.
It's just fire. You gotta get the homie on the show.
Has anyone used that beat yet?
That's shoot. I got a contact. I've known Sheen.
You have to get him. Yeah.
He's like the son of friends of mine. I've known since he was real little. So
It's a
Okay.
pretty dope beat. I was in a vibe. It was a vibe.
Ladies and gentlemen, all right, so thank you guys for being here with us. We are halfway into the show, and this is a great time for our guest to jump into the building. He's running it kind of late, but a perfect time. Wait, when you're such a person, the party doesn't start till you get there. You're never late, and the party didn't start till my man got here. What's up, Go from Kyber Khan? What's up, my guy? How you doing, sir?
Is he there?
Go. Tell me you're here. Go. I gave you such an intro. Yo, go. You
That was
there?
a good intro. It was it was fabulous.
I'm sorry.
Look, that
I
happens. to
think
me
he
all the
said
time.
something. Yo, yeah. Oh,
Hey.
you there? Go. Yo.
Art of Kyber Cave.
Hybrid Cave. Hello.
Well, I mean, before he,
Sure.
until
I know.
he gets here, what is it? I mean,
So he,
what
all
does he
right.
do?
So he is the organizer of a con, the con that's in
I might
going
know
to be
this
in
fella.
February the 11th. There's a massive comic book convention, and keeping it a buck. I'm trying not to steal all of his accolades, but
Mhm.
my man Go is the reason why we got the plug to the Squid Game actors that came to the Duck
good
Soup.
stuff.
He's the middleman to a lot of pivotal people in the
Mhm.
game, and really lucky to have such a good guy in my world. And hopefully his mic is
I'm
working out.
happy to meet him. I wish I could be on camera, but I'm happy to meet a fellow artist
Yeah.
when he comes on here.
Yes.
And
Go. Why don't you? Oh, you know what? Go. Why don't you reset it? I don't know. Is that working? I'm gonna call him. It's something.
his
But you know what?
his connection could be off
Well,
too,
yeah.
because I know that's why I'm not on camera.
Well, I will read the bio.
Anna, that's your cat right there. That's your little baby.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, is that the new one or is that the one you had before? The other
No,
one of the
the
other
one I had
ones.
before. These
Oh,
her name's
I
Zerlina.
haven't been out to your house in so long. I don't know
know.
which ones you got, girl.
I know, huh? Yeah, I've
I
been
know. Oh, I miss you. Ugh.
well, maybe Roselle, are you gonna do a show this Friday night at Integrity?
Yeah, I'm gonna call her and see what's up. Wait, is that tonight? Is that this? It's the third. Friday, right?
Oh,
Third Friday.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
I gotta call her. I gotta call her and see what's up with that.
yeah. You still do.
I was gonna go out there anyway to talk because I have a paint and sip out here. See, I'm trying to do more paint and sip throughout different cities. So I have mine that I have the ones I do out here, but I want to do one in Vallejo. And since there's already a connection out there, I was probably gonna try and fuck with Integrity. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what it's called, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then also Roe is being considered for one of there's a downtown Martinez bar that me and my homie went in, and I talked to the manager, and she was like, yeah, they're looking for a DJ. And I was just like, well, shit. So Roe may be taking up on I'm telling you, his nights are getting slimmer.
Like a permanent DJ? Like at a place?
Yeah, at a spot, down the street from my house in one of these bars.
Look, opportunities are opportunities as long as you understand you understand the footwork and you understand the people that's behind it and you understand the business is right for you, take that shit. If it's good. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't good, then it ain't good. But if motherfuckers is really trying to consider you, hey, do it because look, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a lot of DJs out here. It's a lot of DJs, but every DJ ain't the same. Every DJ is not the same. Every DJ does not handle themselves the same. There's younger, older, whatever the case may be. But if you're a steady DJ, that's what matters. So when you find a home, you find a home. You know what I mean? And I think
wherever you're at, yeah.
Yeah, and I feel that that's congratulatory. You know what I mean, Roselle? I hope that works out. I hope, you know what I mean, whatever. But I think the thing you got going on with integrity is good. You represent the Bay Area. That's a good thing. You know what I mean? That's a really big thing. You know what I mean? To be representing the Bay Area like that. Not too many people are doing that. So good job.
Yeah,
good job.
man. Yeah.
All you guys are. I mean, nigga, we all,
Yeah.
we all from here. You know what I mean? Let's keep it real. I'm from Houston, Texas, but I've lived in the Bay a long time. I've been from the Bay. I'm from Oakland. So the Bay Area is a lucrative place for people to just really get some stuff going.
Yeah.
It really is. Like that whole art community is big news. I met a lot of people, and a lot of people I still work with from there. So, we miss, Age, you're missed out there.
Yeah, man. I'm damn near thinking like I mean I could play some of the One and Field cartoon, but I mean, bro, can you
Don't play nothing that's gonna get you cut, man.
No,
Just
I mean
play
that's all original shit. That's all original. The can you play that off of YouTube for a hot like couple minutes?
Wait, play what off of YouTube?
The One and Field cartoon. I mean, I'll play it next time. I mean, it's not.
That's
I mean,
yours.
it's
that's yours.
yeah, that's
right?
mine. That's all mine. Yeah.
Yeah, that's yours. I don't see why we wouldn't be able to play that. Why not?
Yeah, can we play for a hot minute? Like, can we play?
Yeah, you know how to get to it?
Yeah, just go to share screen.
You want me to pass you the link? Do you want to pull it up?
No, you know what? I don't know how to search like that, but can you just find it on YouTube and play it?
I love.
If not, bro, yeah. I mean,
what is it under?
It's Juan and Phil podcast. Juan WON and Phil podcast.
I love those two. That shit's funny.
That's man. I'm trying to get my shit up, bro.
That shit's
Juan and
funny.
Phil. The Juan and Phil podcast, episode 1, 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks, bro. Thank you, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna play the cartoon, my little joint. We play it for like 7 minutes, bro. You don't gotta play the whole thing. Thank you, bro.
Make sure y'all check out his YouTube, y'all.
Yo, what's up, Dunn? Welcome to the illest, realest, trillest podcast you ever gonna witness in your life. The Juan and Phil podcast. Sponsored by your boy. I'm Juan. Yo, and then the place to be is the capital P. Recognize who's wrecking guys all up in our new podcast. You got your boy Phil all up in the house. Stand up, y'all. Yeah. Yeah. So you better hide your chicken nuggets, cause we out here eating your food. The Juan and Phil podcast, baby. And today's episode is sponsored by the drink Blood They Whack. Blood They Whack. When you want to drink the blood of the wackest motherfuckers in the game. Tasty. We love drinking the blood of the whack because it makes us crazy. Crazy. And we have special guests in the building too. Straight from Brick City, the Funk Doc himself, Redman. What up, Doc? And we have some hip-hop legends straight from the West Coast in the building. Straight from Compton Most Wanted, the legendary MC8 in the building. I wonder if MC8 will send me an 8. Yo, but you can't say Compton without saying this great name. We got motherfucking Ice Cube! Oh, shit.
This is hilarious.
It's like literally.
We want to give props where props are due. We want to recognize hip-hop's first bad guy. And no, it's not 50 Cent. Even though Crush Groove was the best hip-hop movie ever, we want to recognize the bad guy in the movie Beat Street. Roll the film, Shady.
Spit.
You hear something?
Taste it.
Spit! And now, back to Juan and Phil, bitches.
Yo, straight from the underground, cause we dug them up from under the ground. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Spit. Yeah, boy.
This is dedicated to the niggas that was down from day one.
The One and Phil podcast would like to congratulate the Bay Area legend Too Short for his huge achievement. Yo, don't get it twisted. You do know One and Phil are from the town. And being from the town, we were there when they debuted Too Short Street, which is a part of Foothill, if you know Oakland. And if you know Oakland, you know all the whores and prostitutes on East 14th International Boulevard. Not really Foothill. Short should have had his block on that street, but you know, whatever. Speaking of whores and prostitutes, hey yo, Shady, isn't East 14th where your mama be at collecting nuts for your family? Yo, Juan, what type of nuts does Shady's mama collect?
These nuts? Got it!
Tell the moon and stars to stay away.
C.A.
And there'll be sunshine
all day, baby. What up?
Hey
yo, sun rays on my skin as I'm sipping a hen. Big ups to the illegal Migos in the fields getting in. Sunshine, it's 100 degrees in Central Cali. We hardly feel the breeze. Made my way to the bay, scribble rhymes in the page. Dope beats displayed by the homie H. Package it up, move it like the yay. On the turf outside, enjoying this day. Blue skies and drive-bys, surrounded by wise guys. Heavyweight, but my Mackin is fly. California models, shaped like Coke bottles, fine. Latinas catching my eyes. Looking like Arnita with the lime. Bonita, I'm trying to make you mine. Stepping out the door, smelling weed smoke. I live by the stroll, seeing rapper stop a hoes.
Moon and stars to stay away.
I can tour the whole world, but California's my home. CA all day, put it on my tombstone. Slick talking, down in beers in the sun like Steve Austin. Homies got the weed sparking. In the ghettos, ladies, they street walking. Police harass us, we always been the target. Tweaking silent TVs, the black market. We in the slums, it's a beautiful place. Read body language, fake handshakes, the streets raised me. So it's in my DNA, got my game to CA. Golden bars, Golden State. We hustle hard to put dinner on the plate. Chilling in the sand, looking at the waves. Barbecues with my people at the lake. Catch a fair one, we call it running the phase. Speak Ebonics, we talking in slang, CA.
And there'll be sunshine throughout your day. I'll tell the moon and stars to stay away.
It's good, bro. Thank you, bro. You can like cut it off, bro. Like it's good. Like if anybody wants to see the rest of it, bro, you can just watch the whole episode. I mean, if you, yeah, it's good, bro.
Of course.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Yeah,
Why
just go
would
to
we
one
watch
film.
that or something?
No, I'm
And
just saying, like, just go to the H page and peep it, bro. Thank you. And that was kind of sporadic. I'll put some together next time. You know, so
I think it was really cute how everything was like, you know how what's that word? Ice Cube was really Ice Cube. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and it, like it was legit. Like it was like, I mean that for real. Like,
thank you. I'm
you know
trying
what
to
I
do
mean?
something.
Like that's a lot of people don't understand how much creativeness it goes into this artwork. For everyone, you found a loophole to make everything really yours. Like Redman was a red nigga. Like
Red,
you
he
know
was
what I
red.
mean?
He was red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Thank you.
gotta sell it. That shit is funny.
Thank you.
That
Thank
shit's
you.
funny.
Too short and the D's
That's
nuts.
high
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
People would
Thank you,
smoke
man. Yeah.
weed to that.
Man, just trying to come with it. And you know,
We in
it's like,
California, man. Make some
okay,
high cartoons. Everybody need high cartoons, bro.
you know, honestly, survive. I really feel that keeping a job is a blessing. But if you really want some true independence, you have to own something of yours and
You
sell
have
it.
to.
You have to have something. It could be anything, but it has to be yours. And I'm trying to make something that's mine. So, yeah. So thank you, man. Thank
It's
you.
hard.
Thank you. It is
It's
important.
hard.
And
A lot of people don't know how much work it takes.
in the chat room, the lovely Jody, who said,
Hey, boo.
Jody says she's the one who says, and now it's back to one and Phil. Bitches. Thank you, Jody, for that. She did.
So
Jody's amazing.
She
Jody,
is so funny. She be coming to what you call it, and I be like, this girl always got something to say, but it be legit. You know, it's so funny. It's
Jody,
I love you,
Jody's
Jody.
amazing. Jody, you know what?
She's always a fun time.
In this whole internet world of meeting people strictly by the internet and not engaging with them in real life, Jody's one of the few people I would hate to lose. Like
she ain't going nowhere.
No, but I just really want to give her props because, mind you, I've never had a physical engagement with Jody, but she just holds niggas down on some like. And you know what I'm saying is this.
She supports everything that I do. I appreciate that too.
Yeah,
like, she's good.
But what I'm saying is this. You know, in this internet world of people we deal with on the internet, you know how flimsy these people be. And to find somebody who's really like genuinely a good person, strictly by internet. So thank you, Jody. I just want to give you a props. Thank you.
I definitely had that discussion. It's with a good friend of mine, and you know, he reminded me that, you know, sometimes, you know, we can't take these people so seriously out there. You know what I mean? And these people, we got to really pay attention to the ones that really support us and really got our best interests in heart. You know what I mean? And cyberbullying is not okay either. And I feel like Jody sticks up for that. Anna sticks up for that. We all stick up for that. Age, I just want you to know that, like, whatever you do, we definitely have your back. You know what I mean? I know I definitely do. Keep going. You know what I mean? And you got people like us, Jody, you know, everybody else to just really support what you're doing. Keep that shit rocking, man. Them little ass fucks that you know, they ain't really they keep doing that subliminal shit. Fuck them niggas.
Okay, well, I'll say this.
I hate to say it.
No, okay, but you know what? Like,
people don't have your talent.
But dear, you know, you're absolutely right. But on the other end of that, I really want to say, since we are united front, we should really utilize this united front. Like, a lot of people don't have camaraderie like a team, like this podcast. Like, look, it's not even this podcast. It's like literally a chain of podcasts. There should be, you know what? Here's a simple thought. We make a logo that intertwines all of our, and we play that logo in all of our podcasts. Just as a thought, just in that, even though that's just a picture that shows them,
I
but that
gotta draw
shows.
it. I gotta draw
No,
it.
Ma, will you please draw it? Will you
I'll
please?
draw it.
Ma, and what I'm saying is like that type of mind state to show people that we're united front. Like, think of all the podcasts, brother, sisters. You know, Rose, the backbone to us all. Like, keep it a buck. Here's some signs. Oh, my brother just coming back in. Thank you. No, brother, look, sister, hear me out. I'm gonna say something. Rose, the most modest cat we got on the team, but he is the spine to us all. Like, if you want to DJ, you're gonna go to Ro first, and you gotta really ask and hope this nigga's day is free. So
Right
we
on,
gotta.
Ace. Thank you.
No, I give you a plus, bro. Everyone goes through you. So I'm just saying, Shantae, sister love, will you please draw the logo? And when you get it, will you give it to me? And Anna, will you use it on yours?
I personally think everybody is their own backbones as well. You know what I
Well,
mean? Everybody is their, and I respect that, and I want everybody to show and have their own light as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah. True that.
And if I can be of any help, I don't care. I can draw all y'all niggas. I can draw everybody and make it a big thing. I can do a whole united front if that's what needs to be
So
done.
Ma, and if that's the name of the logo, I don't know what the name is, but United Front sounds dope.
I don't know no names. I don't know no names, but I already know that I can. That's up to whoever. You know, we can all figure that out.
Yeah,
all the
we
leaders,
will.
figure that out.
But let's talk about that logo.
Yeah.
But my
that would be exciting for me.
That sounds dope, right? Like a United Front. But anyway, the guest did come in, and he is here with us. And I'm so glad that he did actually come in. Thank you, my brother Go, for being here with us. Go, you with us? You hear us?
I do know who that
Man, I'm
is.
good.
There it is. My brother. Good evening, my brother Go. How you doing, sir?
Oh man, life is beautiful. Thank you. I'm so sorry I'm late.
No, you're never late, bro. You're never late. You're good space, bro.
I swear my computer came over on the Mayflower.
Well, we're here.
Yeah.
We got you now.
It's nice. It's nice to meet you. I'm sorry I'm not able to be on camera. I don't have good connection out here, but it's nice to meet you. I'm a fellow artist myself. So
hello.
It's nice to meet you.
Very good to meet you.
Brother Go.
I think I've seen you before, though. Yeah. I don't know if you're part of the cosplay community, but I've definitely seen you before somewhere.
Brother Go. Our platform is yours. Take it away. Explain to the world who you are, please.
My name is Go. I've known Age for almost 20 years now. Through the spoken word and hip hop community in Vallejo. But as of now, I sell lightsabers. So we are having a con coming up on February 11th in Fairfield.
That's how I know him.
Which is someplace you don't often hear about a lot of cons at.
And all right, so with the fact we don't get a lot of cons in Fairfield, let's go into detail because I got you, my brother. Talk about how did you get first before getting to the meat and potatoes, we usually do a ritual. How's your last 7 days? Just how you been mentally, bro? You been okay?
It's been stressful. And I'm trying to be, especially with you for your show, I'm trying to be more open and honest about who I am.
Come on, man. You're my bro, man. Come on, be real.
Yeah, well, it used to be all about, I always try to reflect a positive attitude, which is a good thing. I mean, our energy feeds off onto other people too. But lately we started doing a show called Hearts of Kyber. And Hearts of Kyber on our show has to do with mental and physical disabilities. Because I noticed during the pandemic, me and one of my boys were talking, and I was talking about how I started having anxiety issues during the pandemic. I was getting, from all that isolation, things were just changing, you know what I mean? And instead of just being happy-go-lucky all the time, I thought it was important, especially starting this new show, to really keep it real. You know what I mean? The last few weeks have been hectic, man. We've been putting it together for putting this con together, trying to get everything right. Coming out of Christmas, but I am feeling good, even with all the stress. I'm excited and moving forward, man.
It's not easy putting a con together, brother.
No, it's not.
It's kind of like putting on a wedding for people in costumes.
No, you know what? I don't mean to interrupt anything, but I've worked with cons for a long time, and it definitely is a struggle. I mean, you have to start almost beyond a year in advance sometimes just to get something done, because you got so many wishy-washies. You got a lot of, schedule problems. You have people that are, trying to get their booths and do this and do that. So it is a struggle. I definitely understand what that's like, for sure.
Is it pronounced Shanti?
You can just say Tay.
Tay, I'm sorry, Shantae.
No, don't say sorry. Yeah, you can say Tay.
Tay, are you a cosplayer?
Yes, I am a cosplayer. I actually am a cosplayer and cosplay designer.
Is she?
I'm a cosplayer, cosplay design, and artist. I'm actually an illustrator as well.
And brother Go, I'm trying to entice her to come through your show. She's a Sacramento resident. She'll bring the house down too. Yeah,
I'm not too far from you.
Matter of fact, Go, on some real shit. Like if you want to put her on a promotional type, she'll bring a crowd. Like she's a factor out here.
Well, I was definitely gonna say, we do our show every Sunday night where we interview people in the cosplay community and the kind of the lightsaber, kind of the nerd community in general. So I'd love to talk to you on our show, talk about your cosplay, your designs.
Yeah, of course.
I'll link you guys up.
My fiance, is a big cosplayer himself. He just had a small event with the Rangers, but we're big on Star Wars too. So,
that's like the Power Rangers?
Yeah, Power Rangers. He does Red Ranger, Gold Ranger.
I was gonna say, did you have Cooley Jackson out there? Did you have Cooley Jackson out there?
Cooley Jackson.
He
met him.
Yeah, he's a White Ranger. I guess he was on the tour that they did.
He was a stuntman.
Right.
Yeah, he did the stunts in the suit and stuff. Yeah.
And all this convention talk, the reason why we got Brother Go in the building tonight is to actually promote for his con, Con, which is February the 11th in Fairfield. And I want to just keep talking about it. And brother, you're more than welcome to come back, to leading up to the show. I love you, bro. You good. You good. You good. That's my man. We can go. And also I want to say shout out to Scott, because Scott's in the chat room. Because see, Go and Scott, they have their own podcast, and they've invited me to their podcast several times.
Is that where I noticed you from?
So I appreciate them. Yeah, I appreciate them being in our house. How do you feel tonight? Sorry it's late, but you could do this again next week, bro. It's good.
Oh, hell yeah. Anytime. I apologize. I was running out, got caught in traffic, and then I'm not one for technology, so I couldn't get into my computer.
But you're here, bro.
Fucking came on the phone.
But you're here, bro. You're here, bro. Thank you for being here. So your con, Con.
But the important question is, are you gonna come out and show off your work?
Okay.
You know what, bro? It's funny because on some real shit, like I could talk to you, bro. Like the game has really tired me out. Like seriously, I'm gonna tell you the truth because I love you. I actually turned the con down. I turned a couple of times cons like I'm cool, I'm good. Like, I don't want to do it. Yeah, I'm like I'm good. Now
I'm gonna make his ass come back. I don't care what.
I turned out.
I don't care what he's talking about.
I literally got a con with my name on the.
I'm not letting him go nowhere.
Straight up on some real shit. I gave him. I sent him the email, and I was just like, I'll do it. But then they took like too long to get back at me. I'm like, bro, I'm good, and I just made other plans and. Now they hit me back like, you want to be in? I'm like, I'm cool. I already got plans. They're like, yeah. I'm like, because you have to understand, bro. Like, I've done this. I mean, we've done this for a long time, 25 years. It's fun. I mean, there's some accolades, and I'll say this: the art thing has been fun, and it's fun. but I got one perfect piece, and it's in a New York dining hall in a summer's camp. I got one perfect piece. That's all. This other stuff is fun. I sell a couple books. So, but go for you. I mean, not just for you, because I want to meet some of the guests that you're going to be. I do want to come to the con and like come through and like hang out.
Right.
But and maybe if Shantae's there, I mean, me having a booth, maybe. I don't know, man. Maybe. I don't know, bro. I
am
love you though. I want to see you
100%
go.
down, and I will drag your
I
ass
just
with
want to
me.
come through and just see you, bro. But like,
I am 100% down, and I will drag your ass with me. Eh? Just know, like, whatever. You're coming.
okay.
Shantae, check this out. I've got actor from Squid Game coming in, his only United States appearance.
Yes.
In Fairfield of all places.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's the come on,
See, I
talk
missed
about
that.
that. Talk
Yeah.
about that.
Yes, and it's if you guys have watched the Soop, you might have seen him on the Soop. His name is John D. Michaels.
Yes, yeah.
One of the VIPs on the Squid Game movie.
Roselle, can we please go shake his hand? Please go with me.
You know what? If it's in Fairfield, I'm down. Let's do it,
bro. Like I have to go there to shake his hand. I want to shake his hand. I'm a super fan. I'm like, bro, thank you for coming to this.
Age was the best. He was the biggest supporter of Squid Game, Joe. The biggest supporter of that. You can tell him nothing about it.
I'm there, bro. Look, I'm like, go. That is like, bro, like that's a nerd moment for me. Like, I want to go shake his hand and be like, bro, like, yeah.
It's a good moment.
Yeah.
Right. Well, we've been lucky. We've had and Age has too. We've had 2 Squid Game actors interview on our show. But John D. Michaels he happens to be in LA doing his actor thing or whatever. And he has roots here in the Bay Area. So he's actually going to be in Richmond the night before hanging out with some of his friends. And then he's going to come into the con. The con's going to be February 11th from noon to 5. It's going to be at Fairview Elementary School in Fairfield. And if you go to our website, kybercave.com, all the info's there under the KyberCon 3 tab. But if you are familiar with the New Rock Stars on YouTube, we have Tommy Bechtold from New Rock Stars will be hosting the event. We have Joshua Pilla, who, if you're outside of the lightsaber community, it may not be a name that you recognize, but Joshua Pilla is one of the world's top, what we call flow artists. Flow is when you take like a lightsaber or fire or any other object and you like spin it around your body and, it's that's not about fighting, it's more about aesthetics and, making visual effects.
That's insane. That's so beautiful. Is there like dope. That's so dope. That's so dope.
Can you also have Age? I didn't mean to interrupt you, Age. And but as some people I feel might not understand, like when you say outside of the lightsaber community, some people don't understand what that means. Some people might not understand. Can you explain?
Yeah, just like every other hobby, lightsabers are a hobby for some people. I have my lightsaber here, or one of my lightsabers here.
It's fire.
So with the lightsabers, these aren't like the toys that we had when we were growing up. These are what we call combat sabers. So with these are actually meant to be fought with. You're gonna break your friend before you break that saber. Wow. And so a whole hobby has built up around the saber where people will make their own or they'll modify their own. They'll do paint jobs. They'll put crystal chambers in there. So there's a whole lightsaber community online of people who are into the hobby of lightsabers. Some people like to fight with the lightsabers. Some people just collect them. Some people want, a movie accurate one for their cosplay. And then there's a whole different community called the Flow community. And the Flow community is all about the beauty and the aesthetics of the lightsaber. So they'll do they'll throw in the air and catch it, kind of like batons or flag in high school, but with the glow stick.
That's fire. Wait, go.
Wow. So even as a cosplayer, I did not know that there was a whole nother community for that. You know what I mean? been in part of Star Wars and Star Trek and all that for a long time. I didn't even know that. So that's knowledge for me as well.
Hey,
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
What about those lightsabers that are like flashlights and it's genuinely a light, but it like cuts through things? Have you seen those before?
Yeah. They're like military grade, like
Yeah,
flashlight that actually
I
Ah,
does
see
shit.
those. Are those considered lightsabers too? Then, right?
Edge, don't go get one, you.
Yeah.
So
You're gonna
crazy.
set the house on fire, fool.
Oh yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Broke my blunt with one. Hold up. Whoosh. Cut my whole face off. That's
Oh,
crazy.
man.
So the lightsabers that we have, I mean, these are strong and sturdy. This blade is made out of the same material as police riot shields.
Oh
This
shit.
is made out of T6 aircraft aluminum, the same thing they make the space shuttle out of, but it's not going to burn through a wall.
But it'll break your
quite
friend
that
before it'll break.
Huh?
It'll break a friend before it'll break.
That's right.
Jeez.
That's my slogan. They use this for competitive sabering. I don't know if you guys are familiar, but there's groups.
Competitive sabering.
Yeah, there's a group called the Saber Legion. They're one of the biggest ones in the country. In fact, ESPN, they do a finals every year, and ESPN actually broadcasts the finals for the Saber Legion. But these guys, they're wearing fencing helmets, they're wearing hockey gloves, baseball equipment, because like I said, you can break bones with these.
That's fine. That's really dope, dude. So why? So your comic book convention? Okay, is it a comic book convention, movie convention, lightsaber, or is just like a lot of dope shit under one building convention?
You know, Kyber Cave has always been we're about lightsabers, but it's always been about just a welcoming place for people who don't feel welcomed anywhere else. So
see, they don't know what Kyber Cave is. You've not so Kyber Cave. Please speak on it in Fairfield Mall, right?
We used to be in the mall. We're actually out in Vacaville now.
Okay,
but we've been around for 4.5 years. We are a lightsaber company. We used to do repairs on lightsabers, but now we primarily sell lightsabers. The company that we use has such a good repair policy, we don't even need a repairman anymore. Yeah, we sell combat sabers specifically. We used to do tournaments when we had our store in downtown Fairfield. We used to have free Saturday night saber battles. Just because I grew up in Fairfield, there ain't nothing for the youth to do in Fairfield. And so I wanted to have a free event. That was another thing that was important to me when I became a business owner. When I was growing up in Fairfield, we were poor. My mom was Vietnamese. She didn't speak the language. And I know that if it wasn't for free community events that we had, I wouldn't have gotten to do a lot of things as a young kid. So when I had my own business, it was important for me to have free events to where even if you didn't have money, if you couldn't afford your own lightsaber, you could come in and borrow one of ours and still have fun with everybody. So, yeah, so, it started off as just a cool place to hang out in Fairfield. We got a smaller shop in Vacaville, so we mostly go out to like cons and stuff like that. That's where you'll see us a lot, or on our YouTube page.
that's dope, bro. That's dope, especially the fact that you're looking out for the youth and still pursuing your art. Yeah, Anna, please jump in.
I'm just saying that, like, trying to keep young kids, it's so expensive for anything that families that can do, to say nothing of the fact of finding time. So yeah, that's wonderful. I'm happy to hear that you're making a space for young people.
Yeah, I say young people, but there's just as many adults in there as there were.
Yeah, exactly.
We be up in there, lifesaving in it and all.
Yeah,
that's right.
I mean, you know what's funny, because I'm sure he understands, like, the cosplay community. The community definitely does a lot for children, though, for sure. And I think that it's really cool that you guys have so many, that there's so many other communities out there that I didn't even know about. I didn't even know that they had that. You know what I mean? I would love to promote that, because I have so many Star Wars friends and cosplayers and and people who are really into that. But just to hear that the community is doing more and going further, I think that's really, really cool. That's really,
right.
really
cool. We have our shop in Vacaville is more of a warehouse, and we have a YouTube channel, Kyber K Productions. But we used to have a show that was a cosplay build show. So I had a guy come in and show you how to make armor, how to weather your weapons and your capes and all that stuff.
Isn't that awesome when you're able to teach people how to do that and get that together? It's so dope.
Oh yeah, especially since I have none of those skills myself.
That's funny. Go. Do you think that you need some if you make some flyers on a physical flyer, I could pass them out through my school and to some of the kids around my neighborhood?
Hell yeah. We got flyers this weekend. So Shantae was talking about how, putting on these events and how difficult they are. Usually, if I'm going to put on any kind of event, I require at least 3 to 6 months to put an event together. This event, I had a total of 32 days.
Wow.
32 days to put this together. And the only reason that my window was so small is because John Michael, the actor in Squid Game, lives in Korea. And he's just out here for some acting opportunities and other things that he's doing. And so because he has family in the Bay Area, and we've known each other now for, how long Squid Game? Over a year now. He wanted to come up to the Bay and see the Kyber Cave. And I was like, hey, dude, let's throw an event together for you. So when we interviewed Tommy Bechtold from New Rockstars, when he found out John Michaels was going to be coming up here, he agreed to do the show. We have Alan Fernandez, who was a Tusken Raider from the original Star Wars: A New Hope. He was the one that was riding the Bantha. He'll be here as well. We got some droid builders that'll have choppers and R2s out there. We got Sacramento's Slammy Hall of Fame winner, Mr. Hooper. He's the #1 Hall of Fame winner for hip hop in the Sacramento area for multiple years. He'll be doing a performance. So the reason why, this isn't, you were asking about what kind of con is it? It's not, I didn't want to label it as, it's not a Comic-Con. It's not just a toy con. At Kyber Cave, we're kind of a little bit of eclectic. You know what I mean? We got an actor from Squid Game and Star Wars. We got a flow artist. We got a YouTube artist. So,
it's pretty much diverse. It's just pretty much a gathering.
Dude, I'm really thinking about getting my stuff out. Yeah, I'm really thinking about coming and setting up. This sounds like a cool show.
As far as vendors go, if you've ever, because you've done cons, how expensive booths can be. So, for instance, that's another thing. I wanted to keep the booths cheap too for the vendors because I know how it is to be a vendor. But our booth fees are only $50 for a 10x10, $75 for a 20x10, and only $25 if you're informational only. So, if you're a health organization out there, if you're an author that's not selling but just want to let people know about books that you're working on and things like that, we try to keep it cheap so that a lot of people can participate.
That's really cool. That's really cool. That's really dope.
Yeah, we have the Twilight Nights are coming up out of San Jose. It's a choreography and fight group. They do a lot of Renaissance fairs, but they also specialize in Star Wars. So they'll be doing demos. I'm hoping to have free lightsaber battles outside too, but I just got to make sure I have enough volunteers in the house.
Hey, we definitely got to check that out. I want to see the lightsaber battles, dude.
That sounds cool.
I got to check that out.
Oh yeah, you got to be a part of the lightsaber
battle. I have invited y'all to so many cons and y'all ain't came to none of them, man. Y'all gotta really. This is what we do. You got to not miss this. Cause I'm going. I'm excited. I'm I didn't even know it was all those groups.
Woo-hoo.
I didn't even know about those groups. So I'm definitely down to go.
I'm trying to make it pack fun 5 hours as much as possible.
Age has always been at the con.
But like I said, with only a 30-day window, I try to limit myself to make sure that I could at least put on a quality show for the time we had.
Dope.
I'm so glad that you actually were able to come through. Oh,
what are you
go
gonna
ahead,
dress
bro.
up as? Shantae? Okay.
Huh?
What are you going to
Oh,
dress up as?
oh, I don't, I mean, I don't know. I do multiple in one day, but
Mhm.
I'm thinking I do have a Princess Tiana that I have, and then I do want to do a new version of Storm. I have all the
Ooh.
storms. Yeah, I've done all of her work. So I might do a new version, or it might be one from the movies, but I like to surprise people. So you just might not never know. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But
Do you
I
do
definitely will be in costume. I've never done anything from like Star Wars before, but I always thought about it. And
right?
I'm kind of tempted. I ain't gonna lie. Like my fiance is big Star Wars fan, and I'm just kind of like, you know what? I might as well just attempt to do one of those. I do make my own costume, so I'm definitely down to probably make something or
Right.
go
You
as
guys could
is.
do you could do Vader and Reva from the latest Obi-Wan series.
Hey,
Yeah, the Obi-Wan, yeah, he like the series, yes.
so
I don't know, that's a good idea. That's a
I
good
have to
idea.
also have to give Go a nod because he was the good brother that let me watch the Moon Knight series over at his house. And I wanted to ask you on air, are you satisfied with the way? Okay, so the series is over it, but are you hoping that they incorporate Moon Knight more, or do you
Oh
think
yeah, yeah, yeah.
he has a place in the series?
I love that they Marvel started opening up to the supernatural. I don't know if you saw Werewolf by Night.
I saw Werewolf by Night.
Man, that's probably one of my favorite Marvel
Yeah,
things that they've had,
that
just
was pretty
because
dark.
they weren't. Yeah, they were. Well, first off, interestingly enough, do you know that of all the Marvel projects, that had the most blood splatter, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
do
yeah,
you
yeah,
know
yeah.
why that it was able to do that?
Why?
Because it was in black and white. And there's laws, I guess, in the film industry that if it's in black and white, it doesn't constitute as a technical blood scene.
Oh,
So that they were able to get away with more of the blood splattering and all that.
gangster, ding, 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 the things you learn. I can see that. I remember it being black and white. Yeah, I can see that. Damn.
All right. So yeah, so I love the Moon Knight. I'm really hoping for a second series.
I hope so. I really do. Did you like Morbius?
I didn't see Morbius, to be honest with you.
It's on Netflix. It's on Netflix. I mean, I don't know if you missed it or not, but it's on Netflix. It's a free watch.
Yeah. I'm gonna check it out just because I want to see if it's as bad as everybody claims it
Yeah,
is.
that's exactly what I did. You know, I'm gonna just see them all. Yeah.
Right.
Jeez, okay. I mean, you know, I just appreciate the fact, like, brother, the fact that you came through to talk about your con, and you know, if you have a flyer, if you want to bring it up, I mean, promote, you could post it, or if you want to come again and do it again, you know, hey,
Yeah,
it's always good.
Most def. We'll have, like I said, we'll have flyers this weekend. This con, I mean, you got to understand, with as much as we have done right now, we only started putting this together about 3-4 days ago. So,
Wow.
yeah,
Wow.
within 4 days, we were able to line up, a few different actors and a few celebrities. We're still working on the hotel rooms. We just got approval of the venue yesterday. So as soon as we got the venue, we started the online machine and just getting attention out there. So for anybody out there who is interested in coming, it's only $15. It's only $15 if you're attending. Kids under 10 are free. Also, the first 50 people to come in costume, you'll get a $5 voucher that you can use at any of the little vending tables there. We'll have a costume contest, as well as far as I know, the first lightsaber contest. I'm doing this just because I'm a lightsaber fan, but we'll have people bring out their cool lightsabers and people can judge what's the coolest lightsaber. And then that person will win a prize. But I have if you're familiar with Ripper blades, Gary Ripper's well known in the lightsaber community. He makes gorgeous acrylic blades that cost hundreds of dollars. We'll be giving those away. I'll be giving away sabers, shirts. We'll have hourly drawings. My boys from Distance Nerding will be out there DJing and doing contests and stuff like that. So it's just going to be a fun time regardless. vending
And
booths are
Fairfield
still
needs it.
available.
That's crazy. The fact that you be able to put this together in Fairfield.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to keep it as close and for right now because I had such a small window. I'm trying to keep the budget down as much as possible. In fact, I didn't even know about this. I've been producing shows for years since our spoken word poetry days. And as much hell as I've had trying to get venues, I just recently found out a website called facilitron.com. I don't know if you're aware of this, but dude, I love this website now. But what it does is it plugs you into the local schools and you're able to rent gymnasiums for a much cheaper price than you could rent, a hall or something like that, or the Kroc Center, or even the Civic Center. So we are going to start. From this, I'm going to be starting a monthly toy pop-up in Fairfields, probably January, February, March, maybe March or April. I'll get that going. But once a month, there'll be a place for you to come out and buy toys because it's getting harder and harder for us to get toys anywhere around here.
Inflation's a bitch. Everything's going out the roof.
Yeah.
Well, and on top of the place that, when I was growing up, you used to have Toys R Us, you used to have KB Toys.
Yeah,
all those places.
A lot of
All those,
stores
yeah.
have closed down, and
Right.
and it's hard because it's as a semi. I used to be a semi collector, and then there's a lot of toys that I would use to use for props in my
Right.
cosplays, and it's like when Toys R Us was gone, and you know what I mean. A lot of stores, Kmart was all messed up, Target got messed up. I was like,
Yeah.
wait a minute, it's kind of hard to get some of those things.
Yo, I remember. I remember taking my nephew to Toys R Us. He wanted to get a Hulk for his birthday or some whatever, good grades or whatever. And I remember he was just like, "Yo, I want this Hulk," and I was just like, "That's dope. I want one too." So we both had to get one. You get yours, I get mine. You can play. You can open yours if you want.
You have everything. Look at your room.
I just need it's a mess
Did
right
you
now.
know 25% of
No, it's
all
not.
toy sales are for adults?
I can believe that.
25%.
Yeah, yeah, man. That's it. I'm the biggest kid I know. You gotta be crazy. I'm the biggest child I know on a daily basis.
Okay,
Right.
confession time. How many of you guys are buying stuff that you wanted as youth, and when you have an opportunity as an adult, you buy that shit quick?
Oh, hell yeah.
Right.
I'll tell you, yeah.
What is it, Anna? What is it that you buy now hella much that you wish you like what, bro? Like you spending hella money on DJ equipment and shit like that?
Yeah, definitely that in video games. Like I can get my own system now.
Yeah.
I can buy all my systems. I can do it on my own without having to worry about
You
waiting.
know, Ro got to have his games, honey.
So what I'm spending $700 for this PS5.
Okay.
Nigga, it's my money.
650.
650. I was literally playing, just talking shit, but that's real.
That's real shit.
Anna, what were you talking about? What do you buy?
For me, it's stuff like strawberry milk, stuff like that, or
sweets.
Fruit snacks, kids sort of food. And then when I was a kid, I just was kind of when I'm an adult, I like to watch kid films because I didn't get to see when I was a kid because I was just kind of treated like an adult. So I never got to see any Disney or stuff. So
that is so cute.
Okay, my thing is, now that I notice, every time I buy groceries, I mandatory got to buy some snack.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
It has to be
done.
Yeah. It has to be done because you don't feel like
be.
making a full plate of some shit.
Nope.
It's
I gotta have some.
Go in the kitchen and go snack.
Bust the bag open, cheddar popcorn, caramel popcorn, some popcorn, some shit
man,
what.
I think I'm about to go
fat now. That's why we're fat now. It's because we just say fuck it and just go get some snacks.
And as I'm getting him out, at 53, I'm enjoying the stuff I've had, but then also it's I don't trip off of comic books. I don't really trip. Give it to the kids. Let the kids have it.
I think you're downplaying yourself, but
no, it's what I'm saying is after. I mean, like what I'm saying is if
Age is doper than what he's trying to act.
No, what I'm saying is if you've enjoyed the toys and you've had the toys, and they've been fun. It's not like they're not dope. I'd rather just give it to my nephew, my nieces, like, and let them have that super dopeness, like,
right. Pass that on.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
But as you get older, it is dope to be able to like splurge on apple pies and ice cream.
You know what?
It is without somebody telling you no.
Mama be like, no, nigga, you can't eat that shit.
Yeah.
You know what it is? Different. It's like I think sometimes too it can be a little therapeutic. You know what I mean? Like sometimes some of us didn't, some of us didn't have a lot of money as kids or weren't able to get the other toys that other. And honestly, some people they look at retro toys and go, "Oh my God, why is that so expensive?" But these are important parts of our history. You know, what I mean? Some people like to collect pieces of art to put on their wall. For other people, it's a toy that reminds them of a time when their father was alive and they used to play with their dad or something like that.
Right.
I say, it's therapeutic. Go for it. Whatever makes you happy.
You can't let nobody dictate what makes you happy with that, man.
If I find an original He-Man under $100, I'm buying that shit.
I swear I can't find that shit, man.
If I find an original, not the remakes, but the original He-Man, oh man, I'm on it. I have the power.
That's what I love about going to cons to the toy sellers there, as opposed to even when you can find them in the stores, because you can find so many retro toys.
Yeah, when you go to that's the good thing about cons. You definitely gonna find some of those toys that we had back in the day when we were kids. Right. You know what I mean? And it's like those toys at one point were new. You know what I mean? Like when they're you know how you find that Power Ranger and all the limbs are bendable? That's the type of shit that you find in the bundles at a con.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's original shit.
I got another toy story with my nephew. Obviously, I love my nephew. So I give my nephew a box of like collector X-Men, the original X-Men in a box, like the six-figure Storm, Banshee, Wolverine, and it was like classic X-Men. And he's just like, oh shit. And I give him the box. He's just like, he's about to bust it open. I'm like, no, look. You can't take them out the box.
I wish I would have knew that.
So then my nephew's looking at me like, Uncle, why would you give me toys that I can't take out the box?
Right. You had a whole different plan in mind. Like, you don't understand what this would be worth.
So you can just see the confusion. Like, why do you have toys you can't take out? That's no fun.
Man. I was a horrible child. I opened everything. I wish I would have known
as kids, you're supposed to.
I opened everything.
No one's thinking about collecting shit when you're a kid. You're just having fun. No, you're not supposed to. Yeah. You're just busting that Voltron box open, knowing that shit's gonna be about 3 G's later on. Original Voltron is hell of expensive.
Come on, man.
Yeah, and you know what? And kids have no concept of money anyways. If you give them $100 in a toy, if you gave them a toy that they hella wanted and you said that you can play with this now, or you can save it for 20 years and it'll be worth $1,000, you're still going to play with it because they have no concept of what $1,000 in 20 years is going to be.
Here's a question for you guys. So do you guys let a little kid play with the PS5? What's the oldest? Would you let a little kid play with your PS5?
Yeah.
Is it hella delicate? Like,
no, it's not delicate. Actually, they're tougher now, but yeah, I would let a little kid play with it.
No, brother, because
the way it came out, people think that shit is made of diamonds, bro.
No, because at one time
really think that shit.
The disc video games, those are hella easy to scratch. Like the cartridges are easier. I feel like
nowadays you don't even have to worry about that. You can just download the game now.
Download the game, yeah. Wow.
Look, I survived Nintendo 64. I can survive.
See, I'm so out the loop. You obviously know I don't got a system.
Yeah, I can survive everything. Okay, when you had to blow through that shit to make it work, before it was connection, I survived that. I can survive anything. Okay, when you had to and then put it back in there, and then you get back to your Mario. I could survive anything. I got it.
Okay, guys, you know what? This has been so much fun, and even though we've had technical difficulties this evening, it's been a blast. But it's about that time we should go like alley oops and like let's tell the people how they can find you and yada yada yada. So I'll start it off, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a great show tonight. You can find me, Adrian H. Scott, on Facebook, Facebook and Instagram, Adrian H. Scott. Please check out the Age page, the YouTube channel, the Age page. And even if you don't see me nowhere else, I will be at CyberCon February the 11th. I will be there. Mandatory. So I'm going to pass it to Shantae. Shantae, please, go ahead, deal.
Miss Queen 710. It's a newer page. I model on there. I also have an art page that I started. It's called Art by Tay. It's connected in the link to my Instagram, And on Facebook, I'm Shantae Neely, newest page. I have all my artwork there, and I have everything going on there for you to see. I have links on there for you to follow to other pages that I have as far as websites. And so you can follow my artwork, you can follow my music, you can follow my music videos, you can follow my modeling, you can follow everything that I do. Everything is pretty open. As well as I have a couple of other groups on Facebook. It is not alone. It is a mental health group. And I also have Art Show by Tay that's on Facebook as well. And shout out to that group. It's a very amazing group.
Don't forget your happy hour.
And I was gonna get there. Shout out to Happy Hour. I do have another podcast. It's called Happy Hour. I have it with Roselle. And shout out to Nasty and shout out to Fetty. It is where you can come and hang out, talk that shit, whatever. So yeah, look out for that. And yeah, so that's about it.
Hey.
Anna Banana.
Anna, it's on you, mama.
Okay, I'm Anna Bergman. I have a show with DJ Roselle on this
The
channel.
Backbone.
Yeah, Global History Radio, which is Wednesdays from 8 to 10. A lot of these real cool people come through here. We talk about history, global politics, culture, movies, just all sorts of stuff under the sun. You can find me on Facebook, and I produce Bayard Rustin Symposium, which is on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and that is happening January 28th in Vallejo, California, and also live streaming on Facebook at Rustin Symposium.
Fire.
And I'm going to pass it to Ark of Kyber Cave. Sorry.
We go. Take it away, my guy.
Yo. I am Ark of Kyber Cave. Check out kybercave.com for all your lightsaber needs. Including lightsaber socks and earrings and glowing chopsticks and all kinds of fun stuff. We have a YouTube channel. Make sure to check out Kyber Cave Productions. We do live original content 5 days a week. We do gaming shows. I personally do 3 of the shows on there, but we have other producers. I do a show called Saber Rattle, which is about the cosplay and lightsaber industry on Sundays. On Wednesdays, I do a show called Hearts of Kyber, which is about mental and physical disabilities, but we tie it into popular culture. So, for instance,
I'd love to check that out.
On the episode about PTSD, we showed clips from Falcon and the Winter Soldier and other movies that show PTSD in popular culture.
The Winter Soldier, for sure. I love that. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but definitely, I love you for putting that out there. A lot of people don't know that.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, but definitely.
Yeah, Winter Soldier, for sure.
We just did it's cool because we get into topics that I don't even know about. Like somebody suggested stiff person syndrome, so we had to research and we found out Celine Dion has stiff person syndrome. We're doing OCD this week, so we're going through video clips and movie archives to find OCD in popular culture, and we try to find it where it's not like discriminatory. So for example, like the movie Split talks about bipolar and multiple personality disorder. We try to find positive messages where we can, as opposed to just somebody playing up a mental disease to be scary or something.
Just to be like making a story plot or some shit. Yeah.
Right. The third show I do is called Kyber Cave After Dark, which is an 18 and over show on Friday night with just us talking about shit. It's a nerd channel, so come check it out. No, and we give away a free lightsaber every 50 subscribers. So as soon as we get to 900,
I'm gonna have to go earn me one.
Okay. Go one more time. Tell the people about KyberCon, please. The date, please. We're gonna drive it into these people's head, bro.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. February 11th from noon to 5 at Fairview Elementary School in Fairfield, California. That's real close to the Fairfield Mall. We're gonna have John D. Michaels from Squid Game there, Tommy Bechtold from the New Rock Stars, Alan Fernandez from Star Wars: A New Hope, Joshua Pillow Flow artist, Mr. Hooper, Twilight Nights. I mean, it's a full packed day. We're giving away prizes every single hour, including giving away lightsabers, giving away $100 Ripper blades. We'll be giving away remote controlled BB-8, all kinds of stuff. So it's definitely going to be the place to be. We're gonna have a costume contest, so please come dressed up. You might win yourself a nice prize, and we're gonna have a best lightsaber contest as well.
That's fire.
Come out and see Age.
I'm trying to come out and see the whole cast. Hold on a minute. I just want to say thank you before I pass it over to my brother Ro. I want to say thank you to the whole chat room, all the chat room engagement. Thank you, Jody. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Tiffany. Tiff. Happy birthday early. Happy birthday to all of my crayons. Hey, let's go. Oh, shit. Let me just put it out there. For those that don't know, my birthday is February the 5th. And I'm actually celebrating my birthday at Mutiny Radio, the station. So I'm going to give a kick it in San Francisco at the radio station February 5th, 4 to 8. So... I'm telling everyone here, and go please, and Tiff, it's gonna be cool. Talk about it more. All right, so thank you for all the engagement in the chat room, Jody, Scott, Tiff, Ro, my brother. Take us up out of here, bro. Ro, can you tell us about the podcast you're gonna do with Ro?
Ro, can I tell you about the podcast I'm gonna do with Ro?
Everyone's doing a podcast with you. You're the backbone. I'm fuck with you. Okay. My name is Ron. I got this other podcast I'm doing. This dude.
No. Ro's good. Ro's thankful to be working with everybody else, man. That everybody else likes working with Ro. That's how Ro is. But anyway,
shout out to Trika too. That's the other podcast you do.
Yes, Trika know better, do better.
Yeah, yes. What up, Trika? What up? Give up a shout out. What up?
So Instagram Roz 60 million, and on Facebook Roselle Joyner.
What about them Niners?
No.
What about the Niners?
No. Don't even try.
Don't even go there. I'm sorry.
Don't even try it, man.
Don't even try. Don't do it.
Too, man.
All right, so this is.
I'm gonna say something, man. It's a Raider man.
Raider Nation all day. All right.
Yeah,
so
Raider man.
This is our second episode in the next volume of the Soop. We're working at the kinks, but tonight's episode has been amazing and been dope. We will do this again next week. And thank you all for fucking with us. Thank you for the love.
All right,
nice meeting you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Go. Let me know if you want to do this again next week.
Huh?
Can you hook me up? I would definitely love to talk to Shantae more. Could you do like a chat group?
Brother, I'm about to do the chat room. I'm going to go to your Facebook and link y'all up right now.
Thank you, sir.
I got you.
I love you, bro. Love you.
All right, y'all.
All right, bro. Let's do it again next week, y'all.
The Soop, y'all.
Good job.
It's not duck soup. Hell no, not duck soup.
The Soop.
Best soup. Y'all, peace.
I'm irritated.